Okay, hi everybody, my name is Emily and I'm going to be doing my presentation on VAR in football. So, firstly, what is VAR? VAR is an acronym for Video Assistant Referee. It is frequently used in football, or as you would call it here in the US, soccer. It is used to determine if there is a goal or no goal, a penalty or no penalty, and if an incident is a red card. It is often used also to see whether somebody was offside or not. It is used in different leagues all over the world, including the Brazilian League, German Bundesliga, Spain's La Liga, and of course the Premier League in England. It is also used in the MLS. In international competition, it is used in the Champions League and is now used in the FIFA World Cup. So, how does it work? Rather than one person making the decision, a team of three make the final decision together. That team consists of a main video assistant referee, their assistant, and a replay operator. Usually the referee on the pitch will consult with the team after a decision they are not 100% sure about, and then they will head over to a video monitor, like in the bottom right picture, and have a look at the incident slowed down. So there are three stages of how VAR works. So stage one, the incident occurs, and the incident is then determined to need review by either the referee on the pitch or the VAR team. Stage two, the review of the incident happens. And stage three, the referee is made aware of the decision made by the VAR team and takes action as needed. So moving on to the pros of VAR. The first pro that we have is that VAR provides a much more in-depth review. It is a much better way of determining whether an incident needs to have action taken than just the referee simply skimming over and making the wrong decision by themselves. A second positive about VAR is that it is shown to the fans. I personally think this is a good thing, regardless of whether or not the fans agree with the decision, as it shows them what actually happened rather than them, just assuming what happened and then criticising VAR as a whole. Another pro is that it encourages better player discipline. Players will be more cautious as they know that they are under a close watch and can easily be given a card, either a yellow or a red, for their actions. A final pro of VAR is that it generally makes overall better decisions. A good example of how it has improved decisions in terms of goals is a video that I'm about to show you from the 2010 World Cup in South Africa. It includes the England versus Germany match, and which I remember very well because an English goal was disallowed, even though it went very far over the line. Here is the video.
Oh, that's a lovely touch. Lampard! Brilliant! It was in now. That surely crossed the line. It's not been given. Surely that was it.
So yeah, as you can see there, the ball was very much over the line, and I'm still sad about that to this day. But back then we didn't have VAR, and that led to the wrong decision being made. So I'm thankful that nowadays we do have VAR to make these better decisions. Moving on to the cons of VAR. Main con is that it is not always 100% accurate. So, as with any sporting technology, it is hard to get things right every time. This can lead to criticism by both the players and the fans. Another one is that it wastes time, which people, especially the fans of soccer and football, deemed as ruining what they call a beautiful game. Sometimes I think that that's true, that it does waste a lot of time, but these decisions need to be looked over. And then a final con is that referees start to rely too much on technology rather than, trusting themselves and relying on the training and judgment that they've had through all the years of being a referee. This also, links back to what I just said about wasting time. Finally, the future of VAR. So this graph here shows what the future of VAR could look like. These are the opinions of British adults with regards to VAR usage in the Premier League. As you can see, it seems as though the majority of them would like to keep using VAR, but just change the way it's used. Maybe they would prefer it if they didn't, look so closely whether somebody was offside. There's a lot of incidences where somebody is offside by the tip of their elbow, which, that's why they say it's ruining the beautiful game. I think that this is, a positive result for VAR, and it seems like it will be still frequently used in years to come.